Good evening. This is Major Havoc filming from the Hot Rod Shop. And boy, do we have a hot rod pistol on the turntable to review for you this evening. We have the Fowler Industries Vanta 9P. This is a ported 5-inch 1911 double stack on the table here. First of all, we're going to do try something a little different. We're going to look at the pistol from a 360-degree view. So this is the first time trying that. So let's just kind of bear with me, and let's start with the kind of the top and bottom and kind of go around and try not to get too dizzy. So first off, we have, of course, decked out, murdered out, and at 100% all black DLC is what this thing is. And it's, of course, it's a 5-inch steel frame model, steel slide, a bull barrel, V ported with a unique V configuration port. We'll get to that a little later. It has a nice aluminum grip and magwell here. So let's take a look at some close-ups and then a quick little 360 around. So I'm going to start back here. On the intimate part here, we're going to look at the rear of this gun. So as you can see here, the grip to frame fit is really nice. Nothing to catch or grab right there as we come around. The grip has a nice texture. I'm not going to call this aggressive, and it's definitely not slippery by any means. I'm going to call this more of a medium texture going around here on the mainspring housing, the side panels, and the front strap. Everything is nice and smooth and blended. I'm going to call that medium, kind of right in the middle. It's not slippery, and it's not aggressive enough to be biting any skin. But as you can see here, let's look at this. Gun is clear. See if I can do this with my hand. Okay, the safeties. Very, very crisp, very easy. They're not going to accidentally deploy on you. So we're on safe and we're off. And we see right here it's blended quite well. Nothing to grab. Let's look at this trigger while we got this thing apart. Look at that. Just a little bit of take up and okay. I know what the trigger pull is. We're not supposed to talk about it, but if it was just a tiny bit over 2 and a little less than 2.3 pounds, that'd be an accurate number. So as we can see here, the grip safety is deactivated. It is blended quite well on the sides and right here as where it goes. Right, look at that, zoom right there. That is really nice right there. Everything is fit really well. Look back here. Now, off this, there, right here where the slide and frame meet, the gaps are quite even. There is no vertical or horizontal wiggle whatsoever. As we come back around here, the slide to frame fit, as we go, look at that. That is very nice. There is no movement at all right there. We come around. This is a nice slide. Unique to the ported model. We have these vertical serrations here, and then they transition here to a diagonal. They have a nice amount of grip texture. The optic plate is proprietary, and it is fixed to the slide quite well. The optic is nice and snug on there. I do believe with as light as this slide action racks, you could have no trouble racking from the dot. You're not going to need to, because everywhere on this slide provides enough traction to rack the slide and operate the slide. Coming forward here, you see these nice, this is a pocket cut on the slide here. Below that, you have some nice knurling on the frame. You have a nice serrations on the slide release. As we come forward on the frame here, it's nice aesthetics, nice ball mill on the dust cover tack rail, so to speak. So as we have the pocket cut, then we have here, we have a window cut where you can see into the window there and see the barrel. Then we have some diagonal serrations on the front, cocking serrations, and then some vertical ones as well. And as you can see here, these are the window openings to let the port exhaust gases come out there. So there's what we've got there. Let's move around to the front. And look at the business end here. So the fit here, as you can see, this slide to frame fit is really, really good. When we look at the nose, with these multiple angles and bevels here, there is no mismatch whatsoever. The gaps are consistent. There's no wiggle. There's no wiggle either way, up or down. It is really, really tight. Slide operates like butter. I haven't fired this one yet. Normally wouldn't do a review until I fired it. But look at that. Look at the fit and finish on that thing. Look at how even this is all the way through. This thing is just, I know it's going to be a joy to shoot. So as you see here, and on the top, you can see some ball milling there. Look at the barrel hood. It appears to have this similar milling, ball milling there on the barrel hood. So it's a tri-top with some ball milling, and then there's your ports. Instead of, I don't know, I can't get it to zoom in clearly there, but instead of this being a traditional V configuration with, 4 ports on each side, which would be a V8 or V10 or V12, what have you, this is a V configuration. It has 2 elongated, let's call those, there we go, let's call those ovals. And tomorrow on Sunday, we're going to send this thing out and try to get, between tomorrow and Sunday, try to get 1,000 rounds through it and without cleaning or anything, and just see how this thing is run. It's a thoroughbred. It was built to run. I'm very excited. Glad I could bring this to you. Sorry we're a little rushed up this evening, but this is first looks on the turntable. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will take the Vanta 9 out on the range, do some fun plinking on steel, a few speed drills, a little accuracy testing, and then we'll try some ammo testing. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe for more content.